finally I can get me a break. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I thought you wouldn't... Did you... What's up? Oh, you wanted me to... Okay. I didn't know we'd be doing another festival. Okay, let's see what I can whip up.
Teacher said I was artistic, either that or was autistic. Don't matter, flamingos winging tokens for thoughts he's off giving. Fuck chit-chat like Cop and Pink and finding his project flop quick. Yet I wind up talking shit if your dialogue's often ticking me off. Cause every time I listen y'all say that y'all were just kidding. If I did what y'all did, your pick it's gone taking offense to the content that I dispense. It's echolalia with my spits, conversing needs a dick. Cause all that ever comes up is nothing but the testiest friends who's been testing my limits. Why I tend to get livid. They'll only know to quit if I kill myself over them. Cause I'm a nuisance, bro was sent to my postal code. My dose been composed of Tylenol pills. And don't tell me it'll slow, did it? Tell me when did it and when I got close it kicked off from my modding position. Just cause I didn't comprehend there was a stark difference in pissing off Indigo White trying to kick control, vilifying himself and pricks who be off backseat gaming and bits. Matter of fact, let me stick my dick inside the manure. That bullshit, I'll fuck all the crap that I was in. What if I never meant to make the mistakes that I did? I bet I won't have to pretend that I'm investing in a rest in something that'll get me spent like banks forever in debt. I can only attend so many hangouts with those who get how I work without trying to lynch me cause of the stress that I give them through what I said or I did. Best to work emotionless, put woke and getting me to death comatose. My being the rest in peace has been the devil's gift. No wonder it's just heaven sent to not have conflict at your step. Something's afoot, know what's next. Ask why the homies tend to give you support regardless of how blind, mute or dumb or deaf you down to act. No matter who gets in your grill ready to send a barbecue at your head to skew where you leave you for dead. Misconstrue all that you have said cause all you do dumb is just obsessed with dirty thoughts that you dispense. In almost every hit even Spock says you're alien with how much you cling on to tricks stuck in the past and not present. Unless of course it be Christmas cause upon the stars I'm wishing I lust for more than attention. No wonder I just cause tension and spring back like it's suspension.
Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I think I can do this, yeah. I can do this.
If what you say is true.
I'll stay a king without a subject, no strings attached, fucking puppet. So hungry, had someone's buffet, threw it up and then I stuffed it inside my motorhome trunk. And in the face, I got no budget, yet still keeping it a buck. If people, I gotta be ducking. The stew's my kingdom where I'm held, kingdom to prevail. All I got is good tales to ride upon to avail. Yet I don't stop, I don't need the extra guap. If I got none to spend it on, keep training on the tracks I drop. Derailing those conducting wrong, cause I want the best of my songs. I foster those who start with all the talk and never walk. At least someone's calling me boss, even if no one's in the halls. On my palace, still got the walls. Order them to stand and tall till I collapse like Marshall's bars. Cleaning out my closet won't stop, even if my catalog flop. Practice with scatting, less it should be dragging. With time, will give me a pass and give me acceptance. Come back. I'm a dick when up and coming with experience. Can't front of progression is how I'm busting into Wiggin. I'm becoming this general, kept it a buck with no intent to move or blunder. Cause he's only going blunt was his enemies aren't running. I'm a dick when up and coming with experience. Can't front of progression is how I'm busting into Wiggin. I'm becoming this general, kept it a buck with no intent to move or blunder. He's only going blunt when his enemies are not running. Armed to the teeth with my crowns, my canine still bark, no to growl, sharp enough to throw in the towel. But I know too often right now that off the bat I must strike down those threatening my clout before their base comes around. My reign ain't over when I'm foul, then get so cocky, chicken out and get a hobby. Sour spread to buff like the sauce is my friend to launch attacks that's so profound. Cause I'll get Napoleonic, I'll bone a part of a continent, divide a conquer a hit. Start from nothing like porn clips of busting cause I've been a dick. Cause when coming up with this shit I went from anal with a mix to testy when I'm on a flick. I'm a king, act like a prince with a queen like she had a chest ass making moves, ain't no need to check if she a punch at me in bed. I'm on facade, pardon my French. With back and forths I witness the hardest and softest hitmen go from sparring to 86 and cause they hated what they're serving. True kings are never refurbished cause they're in the dirt working. I'm a dick with up and coming with experience. Can't front of progression is how I'm busting into Wiggin. I'm becoming this general kept it a buck with no intent to move or blunder cause he's only going blunt when his enemies are not running. A dick when up and coming with experience. Can't front of progression is how I'm busting into Wiggin. I'm becoming this general kept it a buck with no intent to move or blunder. He's only going blunt when his enemies.
Shaloric, baby, you.
I can make career suicide if I usually use my lines like a hangman noose on my life. Cause when they lynch me, know I'm tied like shoelaces on Converse, right? I'm only do or die like ink painted on all my necks. Bet my hair be turning off white in my deathbed. I'm not gonna lie cause I don't stand for fibs. Alright, it's either merit or dislike if you've been reviewing my rhymes. If you use what I write, you fucking fruits be looking fly. Getting buzzes trying to dick ride. You couldn't wing it if you tried. On the lives of yours and mine, I won't need a camming site to show I've been a jerk, mate. And Norman knows I bait people and catch in a case I'm not on all fours of the rain away. My dog's finna pause my play cause I'll use barking as a way to get peeps to fascinate over how God be down to prey on the innocent who just make it on their knees like they gon' pray. The pastor can fornicate in the booth, rule 34 dames. I used to get for playing my songs, now I get for play cause I don't suck when my flow play on the radio. It'll stay for way more than a couple days. In fact, I may channel my angst into situations that makes me a villain who hates cheesy when it degrade. Cause that's what get the cheddar, man. Tell these fuckers to keep their change cause I don't want your dimes are lame. If you put whatever you say inside an empty tray, you'll catch flag, no audio waves. I'm Picasso when I spray cause any angles that I'll take to make a song pulling 180's been a reflex that has greatly changed how I'ma stay aiming to right 90 degrees made me more than a scholar I'm chasing. I got no poetic justice if Shakespeare's code been debunked. And who knows when I'ma go run with no steps, just toes inside my luggage. Horror Corbin, honor roll flunking. I tell them I'll stuff it like turkeys with heads off for lunch. And they giving them fucking pundits a place for mentals and oven. They're big like acting muffin, that means pussy and dough frontin'. From nothing to summon like equations, using them pluses. I add up a grosser number of bucks to keep it 100. I'ma subtract it from someone for spots on podiums. Bronze minus silver equals 1. So metal when gold comes, I make him wait like bully, and my kiss becomes a slasher punk. I'm Voorhees, don't sit at Jason if you don't wanna stay defunct. Them heads will keep bumping like deep throatin' the way I'm bustin'. I'm cold like GOT functions. That Tessa Winters is coming, but I ain't talking them sluts that chill off on film. One up, whether I weather the weather, get you all triggered and never could settle for the petty shit that you idiots peddle. Make enemies sin for me on a new level and tell them all kill yourself and do not meddle with Dami. Has gone beyond turning to devil. He cannot ever get a horny like say me chasing that tail like he's a great Dane. He been a smarter like candy place, but ain't talking going sweet. He aims with a warhead at your mouth or face, acting sour's what he retains. Armed to the teeth, you better brace for the impact you about to take from these hits. I'll be down to late. Chart toppers are mad to make the podium go GTA waste. Anybody trying to roll up, replace my location, hit control A with a Logitech to cut and paste a solution to everything you say. When I'ma get a will and deal, can never get a motherfucker to go and kill. I be pushing many enemies off of a hill, even a bullet finna know that'd be ill. Gripping the iron or never still, like the starkest of Tony's will. No complex, no my god, still. And your landlord is gonna feel like they're getting picked apart, man. Why talk about my act if I demonstrate how my rap's been like uni courses at Hampers? Even studying my trash, been testing me to whip your ass. You're sneaky when you trap too feminine. Your name is Trem, keep bitching, cause the only stamp you'll ever get the chance to have is just lawsuits on your ass. You guys ready for the finale? Let's get to the finale. Dude. Welcome to the finale, yeah. Ready to kill everything with a will that can never get me impeached. Dead in my hand will fail to appease. Tell them off if they gotta kill me. Anybody want it, better drop you fiends like internationals at school meets. I'ma get a bustin' long like Millipede. Here's a lesson to start D&D. Gamble against me, then your ending. Gotta go bashful like most MCs, like Jassy and Flores. Jocelyn be the way to go off like Legacy. You're better off at cliff jumping, cause when you drop, you kill something you never wanted. Just conceit, finna be a pro, stop your heartbeat. In a way to go, you won't piss off me. Whether it's a comment or snarky fiend trying to think I'm toxic, starting beef when really I'm clean with bars. My G, grill 'em any faggot you gonna heat. Bring a chopper, roll twisted G or overnight celebrity. Rather be salty when I speak than go apologizing for weeks, cause I done hurt somebody's feelings. Too kosher mango, eat a D. Better go overdose on speed or try to slow a show where I'm a speaker. Better yet roll up with some ease. Many never wanna go mess with me, with the devils and God worshiping me. I'm aroused with my regime like Napoleon Julius Caesar. I move with lightning speed. Of course nobody saw a thing that was starting in my teens. Anger and hate been at my feet, so I turn into a fiend, a general ready to Blitzkrieg. I'm aroused with my regime like Napoleon Julius Caesar. I move with lightning speed. Of course nobody saw a thing that was starting in my teens. Anger and hate been at my feet, so I turned into a fiend. I've been a Superman, do you bleed in a million? Got those gon' believed, I'm a D&D's rising with these maneuver mentioned withering. Middle been stable, planning schemes overload on info damage. Me bullet stop and slow attacking me, whizzing right past me and batter reach like a million YouTube reaction speed when they get to spazzing on MCs. Token be preaching ain't that deep, cause humans ain't dictionaries. Ready to fool them fugazis, no Waterloo be used to face me. This generally point dukes aiming many a hazard scene, keep chasing. Even if I'm a begin fading, journaling a verse at speed rating. Finna work as a dub like animes be. Turned a loss to a winning streak. Nobody had thoughts and not a tweak. Converting the bars I'm a conceit to an onslaught. I gotta believe and loading millions of shots all week. Gotta murk you with an AMG, running you over with my whipping. Double up with my forces, I'll leave you like a mahogany tree. Once you're caught in my flames and heat, cut you off like you're converse with me. Cause you gotta be left with a burn, my G. Gotta go scorch earth with my Blitzkrieg. I'm aroused with my regime like Napoleon Julius Caesar. I move with lightning speed. Of course nobody saw a thing that was starting in my teens. Anger and hate been at my feet, so I turned into a fiend, a general ready to Blitzkrieg. I'm aroused with my regime like Napoleon Julius Caesar. I move with lightning speed. Of course nobody saw a thing that was starting in my teens. Anger and hate been at my feet, so I turned into a fiend. Shoutouts to Enigmatic and Musically for setting this up. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm gonna go sleep off the rest of this hectic 2 years. Did you guys want anything? Alright, cool. See you guys around.